people. How many deportations have taken place during the pandemic?
So during the so there are a variety of different numbers there, and we've got monthly numbers.
I'm only asking for deportations over the course of the past, so maybe over the last 6 months.
So since January, I can give you since January 2019, and the numbers have, there have been very few deportations overall during the lockdown period. We've had 231 deportations, Dublin deportations, since January 2019. The numbers of deportations during lockdown will be in, particularly in Dublin deportations, will be in the tens.
So, can you, if you know it's in the tens, you might be able to give me a little more precision, Ms. Dunn.
Well, the number changes the number is changing very frequently, Ms. Moody.
Well, what is the number today?
Taking charter flights on a frequent basis. The number today, for those that have gone out on small boats deportations and charter flights, is 231.
That's from 2019?
That was from January 2019.
So you're not able to tell me over the last 6 months the exact number of deportations that have taken place? You've already said it's in the tens, so just give me, is that the tens? Is that 11, 12, 13, 14?
So overall, if I give you the year-to-date, so year-to-date figure for total enforced returns, which moved is 5,000.
So we're talking about calendar. Are we talking about calendar year-to-date, Ms. Dunn?
This is year-to-date. This is to the end of June 2020. So total enforced returns was 5,304, and total voluntary returns was 8,088. FO returns is 3,791.
Sorry, what are these numbers referring to?
Sorry, slow down a minute. Sorry. Do you have the figures, and then we'll get Ms. Mahmood can come back in. Carry on, Ms. Dunn, for a moment. Can you just slow down a bit on the figures, though? They're coming out at us thick and fast.
So these are our published figures for returns up to the year ending June 2020. We do, of course, have data for each month. I have data for July and August in front of me, and I certainly could go back. Those figures are not published. They've not yet been published. They've not yet been fully quality assured. But I have the same figures for total enforced returns and total voluntary returns and total FNO returns for each month. The figure I was referring to there was charter flight returns, Dublin returns, essentially, since January 2019.
Ms. Dunn, firstly, I think your connection is cutting out a little bit, so I don't know if it's just me, but at various points in your evidence, your voice just disappears and then comes back fairly quickly, but I think I've missed some of your numbers. No, I noticed you were moving around earlier as well.
I've changed computers to try. I've changed computers to try.
Right, okay, let's not discuss the technology, but I think we just. I will try and keep an eye, because I will recognise that we've had a few connection problems today with a lot of witnesses, so I'll alert witnesses to speak more slowly or come back again. Ms. Mahmood, do you please carry on?
Thank you, Ms. Dunn. I think it might be more helpful if you write to us with those figures and explain fully exactly what they all refer to, because obviously the 231 is a very different kind of figure to all of those others that you just gave, and I think they're referring to different time periods with different calculations. But what I take from that is, in the course of the pandemic, if we're looking at Dublin returns, you're not able to say anything other than it's in the tens.
So if I recall correctly, Mr. Mood, before the pandemic, I think on Dublin returns, we were at a figure of around about 155. And as of today, we're at a figure of 231.
Okay.
I'm happy to give those figures after the hearing.
Thank you.
Okay.
Ms. Mahmood.
Thank you.